Good morning. Welcome to pre-market analysis for August 25th. This is my personal view on what I'm going to be looking for, my bias, and my fresh eyes on the session. Let's get into it. Start top down on the daily time frame. If you guys are not aware, I do have a full NQ blueprint series, futures blueprint series that is out. We have the chapter 0 and chapter 1 episodes that are fully out, and you guys are able to watch them now. We are having a 11 chapter series of going on how to be a complete beginner, to get a funded account, pass the account, and then also get your first payout and create consistency in trading and treat it like a business. So if you have not checked those out yet, I would highly suggest to check those out. Okay, let's get into this. We have had several consistent draws here on the higher macro daily time frame, one being this daily bearish valley gap, and then this daily LFVG. Okay. Also on NASDAQ, we also have both previous day highs and previous day lows intact. So those are going to be good draws on liquidity to mark out and keep our eyes on. Never fade previous day highs and lows. We already took out previous day highs on ES, but we do have previous day lows, so I will mark that out. It's definitely looking like a bullish session. Just from the daily time frame, this looks like there's some inversions here on the 1 hour, 4 hour in this leg possibly, but we will see. We're going to mark out this same LFVG here. We never know how volatile the session's going to get, so I'm not worried about this up here. Okay, 4 hour. Cool. Okay, yeah. So this is definitely bullish to previous day highs. Just right off the bat, we can see that we have a 4 hour gap that was mitigated and respected, and then since then we have come up, swept that liquidity, and instead of seeing a continuation, we are very much showing bullish pressure through that zone. So what I'm expecting is for price to want to continue a bullish trend into this previous day highs. One of the levels that we could use for that is this 4 hour for value gap. Do we have that gap over here? Yes, we do. A bottom wicked for value gap. Very interesting. We have this 4 hour, is it an LFEG? Yeah, it is. This 4 hour LFEG before a consolidation range also could very much support price here as a target. Yeah. This is technically not an LFEG. I'm not even worried about that one. Okay. Let's go 2 hour. Get another look on this. I'm not worried about ES. I mean, not ES NASDAQ here. We have this 2 hour gap. Not as attractive to me as the 4 hour. The 4 hour is giving me a lot more of a narrative here. I will mark out this. Well, it's still not LFEG. The LFEG is really more important in these situations, but because of this being a consolidation and a strong breakout, this gap could hold some support in the market here. But I definitely like an LFEG more from those areas. It shows more momentum and intent when there's not just one, but several imbalances and fair value through the leg. See what the hourly is. I feel like that's going to give us a better look here. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So we have a hourly intermediate low that is very much a level that I'm going to want to keep an eye on. Seeing this push in what time was that? Yeah, pretty much early morning into this level, seeing a rejection wick closing bullish and now returning to that low. This low could hold us back higher for sure. Also being in alignment with this 2 hour for value gap. That is that same 1 hour intermediate low here. Yeah. What else we got on the hourly here? Okay. So this is even better here. This is creating low resistance with another very strong high time frame level. This is definitely my draw on liquidity for the day. But why is this such a strong level? Is we have this massive amount of imbalance or fair value. We tap this multiple times and we leave this high intact, generating liquidity under that, which also ended up being previous day highs. And then from there, seeing us take out strong draws on liquidity. So what we can expect is that there's a lot of intent at these levels of sellers that were able to out auction buyers to send us to these levels. So we could have a lot of resting orders at these areas. Okay, that's really it on the hourly that I'm looking at here. Let's look on left. Okay, I will mark this out. I will mark this out. Are those equal highs? Oh, wow. Okay. Why is the E not capitalized? Equal high time frame buy side. For anybody who doesn't know what that abbreviation is, this is how I like to put it. We're going to call this our 1 hour intermediate high. I don't think it was on the 2 hour. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yep. Cool. So we have really good draws to the upside. We do have these draws to the downside, but honestly, this is more high resistant to me because of this sweep right here. Seeing that this was respecting the high resistance, and we have not yet delivered to the opposing high resistance, which I believe are these levels, and especially on NASDAQ being these two levels here. Let's go to the 30-minute. Okay. Okay. So specifically on NASDAQ here, looks like we might open with this 30-minute. Do not take the short off that 30-minute. If you guys see this in time, I really need to get this posted so I don't see it. Do not take that short. Use it as a target or break even only if we manipulate lower first. The short off of that is going most likely to fail with these equal highs and this low resistance. So I'm actually going to end this now so y'all can possibly see this before market open. Try to save y'all some capital. But yeah, that's it. That's my higher time frame. I want to see us manipulate lower and then catch longs targeting this high resistance, not this low resistance liquidity on the higher time frame. That's it. Peace out. God bless and trade safe.